Alright guys, comment day coming in from Lord Lethan. I think that's how you say your name. I'm so close to Wentz, and honestly, I just wanted him for Gunslinger in the first week. Like goal for this video, guys. Come in, smash 50 likes. And finally, question of the day is going to be, how close are you to completing MUT Master? How many objectives do you have done out of all 32? So guys, starting off right away, you're going to want to go ahead and get the Vikings playbook. There's a lot of playbooks with the Wildcat, but the Vikings is a good playbook to have. It does have the Wildcat. Next thing you're going to go ahead and do is go over to the auction block. There's many players that you can go ahead and pick up with them pretty good speed for pretty cheap. One of the players being Tavon Austin. You see right here, he's 3,500 coins, and he gives you 87 speed. Another good player is Keith Marshall, who also has 87 speed. So those are two players you can pick up and just add them to your halfback role for your on the depth chart, and that's all you have to do. Now what we go ahead and focus on today, guys, is two different categories of MUT Master. We have the rushing yards and we have the rushing touchdowns. Now, just like the previous one I showed you with the passing, there's a lot of the same concepts that will apply in this same exact one. And starting off right away, that's going to be going to the Jacksonville Jaguars game and going ahead and getting into it, and that's where you're going to be doing most of your damage when it comes to grinding this out. Now, first off, I forgot to say this in my last video, and I wanted to correct myself here. Turn off acceleration clock. What it's going to do is allow you to be in the game for a longer time and be able to get more and more rushing yards and, of course, rushing touchdowns. So, starting off right away, a lot of people had issues with this when I did show this in my gauntlet video, and I'm going to try to explain this to the best of my ability. This is very, very easy. Trust me, it's very, very easy. Again, go ahead and get a stadium that is indoors, like the Texans, Colts, or any of those type. I didn't get one, obviously, because I'm not playing. I'm not grinding this at the moment. When I do grind this, I will be going to do that. So first off, you want to go ahead and go to your depth chart. Now, in your depth chart, you want to put your speedy halfback, whoever your fastest halfback is, in your number 2 role. So you see right here, I have LeSean McCoy. He is my fastest running back. Now, the reason why you want to put him in your number 2 role is because you want to go ahead and hand him the ball off when you go ahead and call Wildcat. So now going ahead and going to Wildcat, you see right here, we're going to be calling the power O. So it's the third one down. It's the option for A or X if you all on PS4. Once you go ahead and click on that, what you're going to go ahead and do, and this is where a lot of people make a mistake, is the second you hike the ball, hold A or X the whole entire play. So as you can see right here, I can't show you the controller, but I'm going to hold X the whole entire play, and what's going to happen is my halfback, LeSean McCoy, is going to go ahead and get the ball on the handoff. So if you do not hold A or X, what's going to end up happening is the main guy who's handing the ball off is going to be the guy getting the ball, and you do not want that to happen. You want LeSean McCoy to get the ball. Now, right there was a bad example, but let me go ahead and show you what happens if you all pay attention to this and you do it correctly. So right here, you're going to see we get to the outside, and this is all you want to do. Sometimes they will catch you, but most of the times, you know, as long as you're not in the rain, you will be able to get to the outside and bust away a pretty good rush, most of the time for a rushing touchdown. So let's go ahead and try this once again. And again, we're holding A. Once we hit A the first time, we're holding A or X on PlayStation the whole entire play. The reason why we're doing that is because we want to go ahead and hand the ball off to our halfback. And right there again, they are able to stop us. But I have to stress this enough. We are playing in the rain. You guys know how it is in the rain. Players move a lot slower, and I'm also trying my best to do this as I'm doing a tutorial for you guys. So we should be able to bust off one of these runs. Again, holding A the whole entire play. And we're going to go ahead and run through here. And again, sometimes you will have to go ahead and make moves yourself. So, for example, running through the right gap, hitting the right hole, just so you can go ahead and get some extra yards. Now, another play you can run when it comes to getting rushing yards is you can go ahead and do jet sweep. Now, I don't really like jet sweep because I really don't ever have any kind of, you know, like, nothing ever goes well for me on jet sweep. but you can get some pretty good yards doing jet sweep as well. I wish this solo challenge was not in the rain so I could show you me busting away some touchdown runs. If you guys did not see my gauntlet video where I showed Wildcat, you will see me busting away 90-yard touchdown runs. So it does work. You can bust them away. But again, I stress this enough. Get an indoor stadium. Do not get an outdoor stadium. Because if you get an outdoor stadium, you're most likely, in this solo, you're going to get a lot of rain. And you do not want the rain. So let's go ahead and get into what happens once you do score a touchdown. So obviously that took me a little longer than I wanted to, but this is what you do right after you score a touchdown. The same concept applied to the passing yards and the passing touchdowns, which is you're going to go ahead on the kickoff, go ahead and scroll down with your D-pad or up on the D-pad and go to onside kick. You can choose any onside kick you want. The premise of this one is you either want the ball back, luckily if you get the ball back, or you want them to just have short fieldage so that they score right away without any hesitation and any issue toward you. So you're going to go to formation, special teams, and finally load block right. Click X, or I believe on PlayStation it is square, and you're going to go ahead and just do that. Now they will audible into a pass play. No matter what they called, they will audible right into a pass play, giving you the ability for them, obviously, when I'm going to pass the ball, and hopefully scoring a one-play touchdown, which they do right here, giving me the ball back. And you can see right here, they only took about 15, 16 seconds off the clock. Very nice. Get the ball back, do the exact same concept again. Now again, turning off acceleration clock is huge. That turns off the ability for the clock to go ahead and drip down very fast and end up taking away, precious time for you to get the yards and the touchdowns you do need. Now, hopefully on this drive, I can go ahead and show you me busting away a touchdown run, because of course on that first drive, it was not going well. Key tip here on the kickoffs, always fair catch the ball. Try your best to get as far back as possible so you can go ahead and get as many yards as possible. So again, we're going to power O in the Wildcat formation. We're going to go ahead and hold A the whole entire play here, and handing off to Shady McCoy. So let's go ahead and let me focus a little bit more on here so I can maybe try to bust away a run. And you see right there, I need to fix that. I've still not fixed that. I think what is happening there, you saw my guy auto-juked by himself. I think I need to turn that off because my guy should not be auto-juking by himself. But let's go ahead and hopefully not auto-juke right into the defender right here, Shady McCoy. And we should be fine here. And wow, okay, so the Jaguars defense is definitely getting to LaShawn McCoy. But again, go back to the gauntlet video. You will see this working every single play. No issues at all. I don't know. I think it's just the rain. I believe it's just the rain in this solo right here. Might have to go ahead and pick up the indoor stadium playbook. Stadium, just to go ahead and get this done. And there we go. And you're going to see it right here. Okay, they should not catch me, in all honesty. Okay, yeah, AJ boy is not going to catch me, but that's what should happen. And if you're not playing in the rain, that will happen a crap ton. Sometimes, of course, when you're playing in the rain, it will happen where the guy catches you, or you're just not able to go ahead and hit as fast as possible. But you see right here, this is a good example. Now, he auto-juked or auto-spun for me, but this is a good example. What I should have run, and again, if you are correctly picking your holes, you will be able to get this done, probably in one play guaranteed. First off, what I should have done was, because I saw that guy kind of falling over, I should have went to the right hand side here and let Miller go ahead and block that guy, and I could have got to the outside with a guaranteed touchdown. Now, of course, my guy auto spun, which was my own mistake, but with that in mind, that's what I recommend doing. And again, just go ahead and go into the solo challenge. If you don't want the rain, get an indoor stadium. So we have the Colts, we have the Texans, we have Colts, Texans, Cowboys, all great indoor stadiums that will go ahead and help you out in this exact situation, obviously in this solo challenge. Now, this is not the only solo challenge. Let me say that this works for. You can do this in any solo challenge. It's not just this exact one. If you wanted to even, you could go ahead and go into the gauntlet one. We had to score a 99-yard rushing touchdown in 24 plays and just keep on grinding that over and over and over again, running Wildcat, and it's going to go ahead and produce great numbers for you and also give you some great XP. So depending on what you want to do personally, you can go ahead and go into solo and do this over and over again. Get almost 1,000 rushing yards of solo. Also get some really great rushing touchdowns. Or you could just go ahead and say, I don't want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and go to the Gauntlet solo, the 99-yard Gauntlet solo, and keep doing that over and over again. Because when I score there, I get some XP. So if you want to level up and do MUT Master, that's what I recommend doing. If you just want to go ahead and do this solo, as I'm showing you, you can. And of course, if you do, I recommend indoor stadium very, very badly. And what? Okay, my man is out here fair catching the ball, and then he just ran forward by himself. Okay. So let's go ahead and run this one more time, one more drive, just to show you guys the concept so you guys understand it and it's broken down. We go to Wildcat. We go ahead and I'm going to flip play here because I believe on the right side of the field, you want to run to the open side of the field. We're going to go ahead and go power O, and I am on the right. So again, you want to run to the open side of the field. We're going to go ahead and hand the ball off by holding A the whole entire time once we snap the ball. Right there, we're holding A, and we're going ahead and just go ahead and take on running here, and we should be able to outrun everyone for a 93-yard touchdown. Thank you. This is exactly what I wanted to show you guys. Yes, of course, sometimes in the rain you're going to get caught, and sometimes you're not going to get a guaranteed 93-yard touchdown every single time. But I would say at least 70% of the time you will get those big runs you just saw me do all the time, pretty much. 70% of the time, I would say. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe button. If you have someone who is trying to get done MUT Master and he is having troubles, or he or she having troubles, link them this video and link the whole entire playlist of me going and showing you guys so far how to get the passing touchdowns and the rushing touchdowns. We will go ahead and look over interceptions and all the other objective lists later on in future videos. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.